You don't have a motivation problem. Your brain is just lying to you. Have you ever met someone who talks about big dreams, success, money, a completely different life? They imagine it clearly. They believe they're capable of it. But somehow, nothing actually changes. Psychology says this isn't just laziness. There are deeper reasons behind it. They confuse thinking with progress. In psychology, imagining success can trick the brain. When you constantly think about your goals, your brain releases small amounts of satisfaction, almost like you've already done something. So instead of feeling pressure to act, you feel comfortable just thinking. And the more you imagine, the less urgency you feel to move. Fear of failure is hidden under motivation. They don't lack ambition. They're afraid of what happens if they try and fail. Because once you try, your dream stops being perfect. It becomes real. And real things can break. So to protect their identity, they stay in the planning phase forever. Because as long as they don't try, they never lose. They wait for the right moment. A lot of people believe they need to feel ready before they start. But psychology shows something different. Action creates readiness, not the other way around. So they wait for motivation, for the perfect time. But the truth is, the perfect moment doesn't exist. And waiting slowly becomes a habit. Overthinking creates mental exhaustion. They don't just think, they overthink everything. Every step, every outcome, every possible mistake. And this constant analysis drains their mental energy. So by the time it's time to act, they already feel tired. Not because they worked, but because they thought too much. Their identity isn't aligned with their goals. The brain resists actions that don't match your identity. If someone believes deep down, I'm lazy, I never finish things, I'm not disciplined, then no matter how big their goals are, their actions won't follow. Because achieving those goals means becoming a different person. And the brain always tries to stay familiar, even if it's uncomfortable. They are addicted to potential, not effort. Talking about big dreams feels good. It creates excitement. It creates identity. It makes you feel like you're already on your way. But real progress? It's slow, repetitive, and often boring. So instead of doing the hard work, they stay attached to the idea of who they could be. Because that version feels better than facing who they are right now. They seek dopamine, not discipline. Your brain is wired to chase quick rewards. Scrolling, watching, talking about goals, all of it gives you fast dopamine. But real work, it gives you slow results. So your brain naturally avoids it. Not because you're weak, but because you've trained it to prefer easy pleasure. They start, but never stay consistent. Starting is exciting. New plans, new goals, new motivation. But consistency? That's where most people fail. Because after a few days, the excitement fades. And what's left is discipline. And if you don't have discipline, you start over again. And again. And again. Final truth. Having big dreams isn't rare. Everyone dreams. Everyone wants more. But very few people act.
Because action is uncomfortable. Action is uncertain. Action forces you to face reality. The difference between the life you imagine and the life you live is not talent, it's not luck, it's simple. Can you act even when your mind is working against you?